Hey, sweethearts, how are you doing? It is Monday, the 20th of October. Remember, this is a reading that may or may not resonate with you. It is a general reading. Please keep that in mind. It's very important you keep that in mind. Some of it may, some of it may not, Of course, if you're on the go and you don't have time for a longer reading, check out my under 10-minute readings, which are on Instagram and TikTok under I am Adam Keith. And of course, if you need a personal reading, my email is in the description box. So, little note. Guys, I am not a woohoo reader. I'm not like head in the clouds. If that's, there's plenty of readers online that are like that. If that's what you're really looking for, like light all the time. No, I am an angelic and a spiritualist, but I'm also very much a realist. Angels do carry swords for a reason. We are warriors. And I don't mean an earth angel, and actually an angelic. So I have my feet firmly planted on the earth as well. That was a very important part of my awakening was, yes, because I'm also part of the ethereal, the ether, that I also had to make sure that I was maintained down on this earth as well, because you and I are having very human experiences right now. So we don't want to disregard, we want to keep our feet planted firmly on the ground, keep reaching for the light, keep bringing the light in, of course, but know that we are dealing with what the reality is here and now. So, okay, so let's see, I'm not going to blow, Daisy is up your ass, okay? It's just not going to happen. But if you're here for some truth and some reality and, some spiritual stuff, then go for it. Then we're here. All right, guys, so what do we have for you today? And that's not to discount any of the readers that are in that modality. That's fine and perfect. Good for them. Not a problem. I wish them all well. That's fantastic. So let's see what we have for you. There's just many different ways of doing something, All right. Dun, 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 dun. All righty. I already pre-shuffled before I came on here, but okay. Doing a long shuffle anyway. There we go. Are we good? Yes. All right, using the True Black deck, of course, we have the Nine of Cups in the upright. We also have the Sun in the upright. We have the Two of Swords in the upright. We have the Four of Swords in the upright. We have the Page of Swords in the upright. And we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay, that's the only card we have in reverse so far. Yep. Queen of Wands in the upright. Okay. Is this my high vibing collective? Yes, it is. All right, well, you're looking fantastic. You're charismatic. You're a go-getter. You're making things happen. We love that energy, of course. Also creative energy here with the Queen of Wands in the upright. And let's see what's behind that. Oh, we have the Chariot in reverse. We also have the Magician in the reverse. Are we stopping here? Yes, we're stopping at the World card. The ending. And it's funny. Yeah, okay. They want me to stop at the World card, but I do want to tell you what's underneath this is this Knight of Pentacles in the upright. Does this represent anybody else? Just him. This is the low vibing mask wanting to make you an offer. But as you can see here, the universe is like, no, this is over with. You had your chance. Or chances, and now it is gone. Your high vibing collective is off to a new start, and the low vibing mass is going to be stuck in a very karmic cycle, and that's just the way it is. So we do have this Magician here. Do we need clarification here? Yeah. Okay. We're just going to have clarification on the Queen of Wands. So you're manifesting, and this is a perfect example of what's happening right now because of this new chapter. It's exactly what I told you, is that you're manifesting, you're co-creating with the universe, you're having new adventures, new stories, new passions, new love, new creativity, whatever it is that you're working on, whatever's going to be happening for you. It could be multiple things too, because the universe is giving you many different options. However, your low vibing mask and all the low vibers, and they ain't going nowhere. Like I said, they're trapped in a karmic cycle here. That is the Chariot in reverse. The universe literally stopping these people in their tracks. So, and now the Queen of Wands, your beautiful Queen of Wands. My beautiful energetic collective. All right. You know what? Let's use our little kitty deck. I call it the kitty deck because the illustrations are so cute. Make sure I got them all. There we go. All right. Queen of Wands in the upright, please. Okay. Cars just falling all over the place, but it's all good. All right, Queen of Wands, Queen of Wands. Sum up this Queen of Wands, please. I'm apparently really having a problem today with the cards. Okay. Or can we concentrate, please? Thank you. Well, they're giving me lots of clues and hints because I have these cards that are turning over. Okay. Good? Okay, we're good. Long shuffle. Six of Swords in the upright. And we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. So someone cannot protect themselves, cannot defend themselves. Well, against you as well. I mean, what they did to you was, deplorable. It was, and there's no saving grace with that. That you know what they've done to you. You have your own particular stories with this. They can't pretend it didn't happen or that you didn't notice it. And they're trying to move away from the drama that they created, but that's impossible because the universe is not allowing it. We have the Magician in reverse. There you go. They've been neutralized. They cannot manifest anything anymore. They're not allowed to. Not at this time and stage. They have to pay out their karma. We have the King of Swords in the upright. Low vibing mass is your low vibing mass wanting to come in with some truth. But see, this is the problem here. They know the Ten of Cups was always with you. And they know the 10 Cups is always with you. It's right there. And they know that you're getting a brand new 10 of Cups, which means you already have most likely a 9 of Cups, your own fulfillment, your joy is fulfillment, because you come up as a 9 of Pentacles a lot. So you've worked on yourself, you built things on your own. That's personal satisfaction. But this is with another person, another group of people, this bliss, this happiness. And of course, they're hearing bad news all the time. This would be very bad news for them too, for this to happen. Now, they want to come in and talk some truth, but you see with this Knight of Cups here in reverse, it's gaslighting. It's gaslighting. It's like they don't want you to be happy. They don't want you to have this 10 of Cups. So if this person does come to you, which, I mean, I don't know if they are, I mean, the universe is kind of done with this, but they may make a last-ditch effort, I think, for this, because a lot of people, right before they wind up losing everything or going to jail, whatever the point may be, they're still coming in to lie, gaslight you, and maybe tell you half-truths. So you're going to have to really listen to your discernment on that and your intuition about what this person says. And you got to keep honing your intuition. Your intuition is a tool like anything else that you have to work on to, really get a good grasp of it. Everyone has it. Everyone just needs to use it and start really listening to it. And that's the point here. Oy, 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 oy. Okay. Give me another one here for this Queen of Wands in the upright, please. We have the Ace of Swords in the upright. Now, we've been seeing this Ace of Swords a lot, and we've been seeing the Tower. We haven't seen it yet. We just started the reading, but who knows? It would have been funny if I turned this over and the Tower was there, but no, it's the Lovers. It would have been funny, though. And then we got the World, okay? Two major arcanas here. And again, the universe is telling us that this cycle is over. and that you are getting a new person, okay? This is the Lovers. Now again, whether this be a really new good friend, whether this is a new passionate love, whether this is opportunities in business, this is what's happening, okay? Making the right choices. Someone is coming in with the truth, and very soon. You know, to explain all this to you, to come in with the offers, to explain to you what you may not quite know about what these past people were trying to do. Because I think you have an inkling of what it is, but you don't know all the details. You know, Queen of Swords in reverse. We also have the Fool in the upright, and the Ten of Wands in reverse. Low vibing mass. Is it representing anybody else? No. And this is my high vibing. Yeah. Okay. We have the Ten of Wands in the upright. Excuse me, in the reverse. Your low vibing mass is trying to get out of these burdens that they created for themselves. Hence the Six of Swords in the upright, trying to get out of the drama. They want to take a leap of faith towards you, of course. Now, this is only representing the low vibing mass. You already know this new person is coming in with that Ace of Swords. Is that also representing the low vibing mass? No, it's not. I didn't think so. Now, but you have turned your back, and we had that reading probably a couple readings ago where you just turned your back on this low vibing mask and all this BS. You don't need it in your life. You in the reverse is just turning. I don't want to hear it. Like, just go away. You know, you're giving this person enough chances, enough time. It's like the boy that cried wolf. You know, and you just don't want to listen anymore. It's pointless. And so this is not a person that was true to their word to begin with. And so why would you bother to listen to them again? You know, and they're still coming back with gaslighting and everything else anyway. So what is the point? Now, we do have a Nine of Cups here. This is your wish fulfillment. And then, of course, we have you with this beautiful sun energy. It's like all of your opportunities, everything that we were looking to have is coming forward. It's coming true. So the abundance, the joy, the new partner, whether again business or love, hopefully both. You know, that you're both co-creating something brand new into the world, whether that's even just raising a family, which is absolutely very much needed as well. You know, raising beautiful children and whatnot, that is a very important thing. People tend to forget that, but it's like kind of important, just saying. So let's get another card, another deck. You want to do okay, he's telling me to use the Venetian deck. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. Tell me about this Nine of Cups, please. But first, a little coffee. So good. All right. Oops. No. Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Personal satisfaction. But you've earned that. You know, you've earned it. And so more of this is coming in for you. And of course that does not make the low vibers very happy, that is for sure. All right. But you can see my voice is a little warmed up today because I was literally talking to a friend who's in Iceland right now on the WhatsApp, leaving voice messages. So my voice is warmed up, which is a good thing. The Magician in the upright. And we have the King of Swords in the upright. Behind that, we have the Six of Cups in reverse. These two cards together, three cards together, yeah. Is this the person from the past? Is it representing the new as well? No. So, Death card. You see, they're hoping and praying that they can still reach you, that this is not the end of the cycle. Because they want to come in and they want to try to manifest talking to you. Again, the King of Swords in the upright. But they also know that they took this karmic situation. They also know exactly what they did to you. Again, that's that Seven of Wands there in reverse. They can't defend their actions. There's just no way at this point. You know what they did. And it was very clear. You don't have amnesia. They're probably wishing you did. The Star in reverse, they're feeling very hopeless. Lots of despair here. Because they are caught in this, again, like they're going to be in this karmic cycle for a long time. So they're hoping and praying that they can somehow manifest this coming in and manifest their own wish fulfillment, which is getting you back so that they can take from you. Let's Put it bluntly, it's not because they heard, oh my God, I love the collective, or they were smart. No, it's because this person's going through their karma. Okay? Let's just put it point blank. All right. This person has not changed. Nine of Cups, please. Tell me about this Nine of Cups. We have the Three of Pentacles in the upright. All right, so, you know, they want to come in and work with you. They also know, of course, that Ace of Swords is people coming in to work with you. And they know this is going to bring a lot of happiness and joy into your life. And, of course, the Empress in reverse. Is this the Love Every Month? Oh, no. This is my High Vibing Collective? Yeah. You've turned your back big time to this person. You don't, like I said, you don't have anything to do with this person. You really don't. At least if you're jiving with this reading. Again, this is not a personal reading. This is a collective reading. But I guess for most of you, you are done. Done. The Empress in reverse. Just do not touch me. Do not touch my gold dress. Like, you're just, like, no. And you're the Queen of Swords in reverse. Wow. Okay. Yeah. You are done with this person. That reading I did a couple days ago, you turned your back. That is very evident here. Very evident here. All right. The Sun card. Tell me about the Sun card, please. Oops. The Sun. All right, we have the Four of Cups in reverse. We also have the Page of Cups in the upright. And behind that, we have the Four of Wands in reverse. So their foundations are falling apart. Their businesses are falling apart. Their partnerships are falling apart. There's no milestones here. There's no celebrations. There's no fun. They could be losing a house as well, because the Four of Wands is also homes and houses. They want to come and apologize. Again, this apology, though, because the Four of Cups in reverse, they have nothing emotional to offer anyway, and they're stuck in a cycle that is not fulfilling. You know, again, that's because they want to come and offer you an apology because you are this beautiful, radiant sun energy, and their stuff is just falling apart. And the Eight of Swords in the upright, man, and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I cannot get any clearer, people. Okay, they know they're losing everything. They're trapped. They're stuck. They could be going to jail. Some of them are going to be going to jail, sweethearts. And they are losing everything. The house, the business, the cars, you name it. They're losing big time. And of course, it's going to depend on what they were doing and how far this karma goes for each individual. Okay? Ooh, baby, baby, baby. All right, Sun in the upright, please. Tell me about the Sun in the upright. Okay. We have the Chariot in the upright. So we are moving forward, moving towards victory, you know. This is the universe moving you to success. You could be traveling as well. You might have to travel, but this is coming in quickly. And it's the universe moving you towards this victory because, again, this is a major arcana. So very beautiful energy here. Absolutely beautiful. These people, yeah, we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. This person's unable to heal or refusing to heal. Still stuck with all this. You know, this is about a lot of backstabbing and everything else, and healed wounds from childhood, and I mean, just everything. This is a mess. But this is someone who refuses to, heal. We've already seen that many times in these readings. Justice is in reverse, so the karma is on this person's back, and you're going to be seeing victory. So, and they know this information is coming in quickly to you. It's coming in quick. And this could be legal proceedings going very badly for them. Or will be happening because it is in the ethereal right now. But we've seen the justice play out down here. So these things could already be in, happening. Like you've seen the Tower many times. I'm surprised we haven't seen it yet today. Two of Swords, someone making a decision. Somebody wanting to heal and reach out. Oh boy, is this the low vibing mask? All three, yeah. See, this is the problem. We have all these beautiful things for you. Then we have this, your low vibing mask trying to make this decision to wanting to heal things with you, reaching out. Maybe they'll text you or email. But then we have the gaslighting, the fake apologies, the fake BS. Like, again, I told you, this person has not healed. They have not changed. That's why you've turned your back. And they're afraid that you've turned your back as well, because it wasn't the ethereal. But with that other reading we've had, we know that you've turned your back. So, but again, they're still hoping and praying that they can somehow come in, at least talk to you or whatnot. Will that happen? You know, this person does have to be a spineless jellyfish, so God only knows. All right, we have the Six of Swords in reverse, unable to escape the dramas that they've created, and there's the Death card. See, this is what I'm telling you. The universe keeps making this perfectly clear that the cycle has ended, that they cannot get away from this drama, but they still keep thinking somehow that they can reverse this decision. They cannot. And then people, there we go. There's our tower for the day. They are in a tower situation. It is crumbling around them faster than you can speak and say amen. Again, the tower. This has been every friggin' day, this tower. Okay. And it's also happening to our low-vibing femme, our toxic, very toxic high priestess in reverse. The one who leads people down the wrong path. The parasite. And we have the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Is this my high vibing? This is my high vibing. They're not moving forward, but see, you're this Queen of Pentacles in the upright, very nurturing, very caring, knowing how to make money, knowing how to take care of money and the people around you. So beautiful energy. As they're unfortunately very much in the tower moments. Give me another card here, please. Knight of Cups in the upright. Somebody wants to come in to apologize. Or maybe someone's coming in with some good news. Knight of Wands in reverse. There's nothing left for them to battle for. This person's can't fight anymore. They can't. First of all, you're not going to fight the universe, so good luck with that. But, and Ten of Swords. Again, unhealed here. Is this the love of, is it anybody else's energy? No. They're trying to make a decision to come in and make this apology or this declaration of some sort. But again, we see it here in the present moment that it's a bunch of gaslighting. Oh boy. Okay, Four of Swords, Four of Swords. Tell me about this Four of Swords. We have the Eight of Swords again in the upright. And we have Judgment in the reverse. Yeah, this person's under judgment because they refuse to wake up to the calling. They refuse to change. They refuse to look at things differently. And they missed the boat. Boy, did they miss the boat. Even though that the universe has been trying to get this person to change their mind, to do the right thing, to do the correct thing, to do the moral thing, the ethical thing. No. So now they're trapped and they're stuck in this karmic situation. Again, Eight of Swords could also be jail. And we have the Four of Swords. They want to kind of try to heal this. And there's the tower again, people, but this time in reverse, because they're hoping to get out of this tower moment, which we just saw that they're actually in. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. There they are, corrupt, clingy, not independent, very, having need validation from everybody and everything. This is a victim mentality. This is someone who doesn't want to work for what they have. It's too hard. Everything's just too hard. Four of Swords, honey. The world is not easy. It's not an easy place. You're not down here. You're here to learn lessons, to move on, to thank the universe, because these are moments in time, baby. And don't get me wrong, this doesn't all have to be hardship and everything else, but it also is giving praise, and thankfulness for being who you are and given this chance to experience this, because you're going to come down again as another person. perhaps a woman, perhaps a man next time, you know, whatever. You maybe now you're, you know, an Asian female. Next time you'll come down as a black man. Like, that's just the way it is. You know, you change it up. So, which is very funny because like this whole thing of like, you know, tribalism and I don't even use this word, racism, because everybody's racist. I don't, you know, everybody is, and trust me on this one. Anybody can be racist. I'm not saying everybody is, but anybody can be racist. And I think nowadays, I think we've pretty much have moved past a lot of that to begin with because we've integrated a lot of our societies inward, you know, into the mix. But you're never going to completely get away from racism. Somebody's always going to be racist somewhere, unfortunately. Just unfortunately. Like I said, we're going into an ascension. We're going to the 5D. We're not going into utopia. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, but things will get better. And the world is a tough place, okay? This is how much I'm very much a realist in this. Like, you can't escape the reality of it, all right? So we need to also work down here on the earth as well. Okay, very important to remember that because we need to change things here. You know, people need to understand that there is no reason to be racist against another. That's more about fear of others. But I don't think most people have that in this idea that everything is so racist. I don't think so. In fact, I know so that it isn't. Yes, is there some of that? Yes, absolutely. From all sides, from all people. Hate to tell you. You know, some people think it's only the white man has it. Like, no. No. Not at all. That's so ridiculous to think. But, yeah. So let's move all past that. We're trying to do better. We want to do better. You know, we want to make our lives better here for all of us. Not just one of us, not just a group of us, but for all of us. All right. Three of Swords in reverse. Heartbroken, disappointed, trapped, and stuck with the devil energy. What was that reading I gave last time? Devil's got them by the throat. And that's very much what this is. Can't release the devil because the devil's due. Got to pay the karma. You're going to get a new Ace of Cups. They're particularly not happy about that, of course. And you are the star energy. You see what I mean? This is what I'm talking about. This card is an Aquarian energy, right? Aspirational, inspirational, new ways of thinking, of doing things, of integrating people. Aquarius is also about bottom up. So about the collective and about the single individual. It's about living with each other in harmony. It's about making things better for all. This is what I mean. We don't need division. We don't need that. What we need is a collective moving together in unison. Very important, but see, that's what a lot of this energy is now. We're switching over. A lot of you are carrying this light energy, this Aquarian energy, to either some of you are just holding that light, others of you are actually changing the world as we speak. Okay? Very important, people. All right. Page of Swords, please. Page of Swords in the upright. They want to communicate. They want to say something. Let's see. We have the Justice card in the upright. We also have the Judgment in reverse. And we have the Five of Swords in reverse. They're feeling defeated. Of course, justice is here. The universe is balancing out those scales. It could be also, you know, they could be in legal trouble right now as well. Judgment in reverse. Again, the karma is on them. Again, because they refuse to wake up. They refuse to change. And so, you know, the things they did were against the universe, especially coming for you. You know, this is also a spiritual battle, even if they realize that or not. Because they probably don't. They probably don't even believe in a higher power or God, the universe. Most likely these people don't. They're very sort of, you know, think that God doesn't exist. Well, they're going to find out that it does. That, you know, the universe does exist. The Hermit in reverse, feeling isolated and lonely. in a state of chaos and then healed. And they also know this truth is coming out, man. That's why they're trying to come in again, wanting to speak to you. You know, again, will they show up? Will they text you? Who knows? Again, this is a general reading. We have the star again, honey. There you guys are. See, this is the energy I love. This is the energy I want, that the universe wants. It's that beautiful Aquarian energy, you know? And the you know, it's, the funny thing is, it's like, it's very reminiscent of, at least this card is, very reminiscent of the Temperance energy. Because you see she's got two buckets of water there. And again, that's very much of the Temperance energy, that middle way, that healing energy, which what the star is. And then the Seven of Wands in reverse, of course, we have this person unable to defend themselves because, you know, no doubt this person was lying about you, trying to say that you were awful, that all these bad things about you, but you just kept rising, you kept shining, you kept doing you, and kept healing along the way. So it was very hard when people, oh, that person's awful, blah, blah, but they can be, other people are like, but they just did this and this for the community. What are you talking about? So they look like fools. Two of Wands in reverse, they cannot make a plan of action. You know, again, this is very much this. Knave of Swords in the upright. They want to come in and speak, but they can't really make a plan to do so. It's like the universe just keeps stopping them, denying them. They're also trying to block your new person from coming in. That's where this gaslighting is. Because remember, they don't want to see you happy. They do not want to see you happy, sweetheart. All right, give me another two cards for this Knight of Cups, please, in reverse. We have the Emperor in the upright. We also have the Three of Cups in the upright. Behind that, we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Is this our new person? No, this is our low vibing, yeah. They want to try to be this emperor. Like they think, you know, maybe they thought they were going to be this emperor, that they were going to level up, that they were going to, you know, find this fame and fortune, that they were going to be this good person coming forward. No. They want to come and celebrate with you, absolutely, because they know that you're getting all this abundance and everything else. And they want to come and celebrate because they're not having a new adventure. They're not having anything. The universe has stopped them. Oh my God, the star energy again, people. You are the star energy. 3 times the star has come out. I mean, this is so friggin' important. This energy. This is not about division. This is about unity and healing. So please keep that in mind. This is so important, this energy. So important. And you have this light. And they're just coming in to gaslight you. They don't want you to have this new adventure. They don't want you to be the star energy that you are, but you can't help it, but be it. It's just in you. All right, give me another card here for this Knight of Cups, sorry. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. They're getting nothing but their misfortune, their karma. And they know it. 8 of Pentacles in the upright. That's why they want to try to come in and work with you. And there you are, the Queen of Wands in the upright. Because they know you've been working, you know. And the Queen of Wands to me is always very diligently working too. You know, so the Queen of Pentacles can too, but the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, they're just like go-getters. They're like, that's part of the Emperor energy of making things happen, working, make it, let's do it. And it's like, it's knowing how to make money, how to master something. You know, if you do, what did they say? If you do anything for like 10,000 hours, you're an expert at it, kind of thing. And that's kind of what you've been doing. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. They're just reaping what they've sown, while you're going to get this victory. Right. Yeah. Let's just get 4 cards to wrap this up, people. All right. Oops. Knight of Cups in the reverse, Six of Swords in reverse, Four of Wands in reverse, and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And the Page of Cups in reverse. Good Lord. Okay, guys. The devil. Your love-loving mask, again, coming in to bullshit you. Fake apologies, gaslighting, Knight of Cups in reverse. And they're making this decision to come gaslight you. It's like, because they don't want you to have this abundance and this joy in your life. So they're trying to come in with BS. I cannot make this up. And you saw the devil right behind this Page of Cups. Six of Swords in reverse. You know, they want to heal the situation with you because they can't get out of their drama. Six of Swords in reverse. Foundations are falling apart all over the place. That's, again, why they want to come into you. It's not because, like, oh my God, I love the collective, or the collective is so supportive. No. Trust me, if they weren't going through their karma, they wouldn't even be thinking this. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, they're losing everything. They're not getting any money, anything, and that's why they're coming in to gaslight you. It's right over the Knight of Cups in reverse. Two of Cups in the upright. Eight of Swords in the upright and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, they're coming in with, because they're trapped, they're coming in with more lies to try to get you to do this Two of Cups, because they knew this Two of Cups is coming in for you. The true person that is meant for you is coming in. And they're going to be stuck out in the cold. I mean, look at this energy. Seven of Swords and Eight of Swords. Ugh. Boy, it's not good. May I? Okay. I also want to discuss a little something else, and I want you all to think about this too. You know, some people of the light are still following the wrong ideology, which is unfortunate. I see it still happening. Even though that everything has been exposed and still being exposed. And I know it's hard to get out of an ideology, but I don't know, I can see things very clearly, and I talk to the universe every time, all the time. The universe is constantly with me. My guides are synergized with me. I mean, literally, we are one and the same at this point. And I'm just seeing people go into this ideology blindly, and sometimes they don't know what they're fighting for after everything that's been exposed. I just pray that they open their eyes soon and find out what the reality is. I know it can be very difficult, you know, and this is what I was telling you before. I've mentioned this many times. Don't be surprised when the things that you thought were good and people that you thought were righteous turn out to be the devil themselves. Okay? Just keep that in mind, please. Please, you know, take some time, think, look, read, get information. You know, meditate, you know, ask your guides for help, for guidance, please. It's very important. We are in this ascension. We're moving towards, you know, this fifth dimension. We're kind of in there already, but most people are just, you know, either going to come along the journey or they're not coming along the journey. And don't get me wrong, everything that's happened is going to be very messy. It's going to be what it is. Like I keep telling you people, it's not going to be utopia, okay? But you don't put this goody two-shoes in to try to get something done. You got to fight fire with fire sometimes. So guys, that is what I have to tell you. I know I said a lot today. Just think about it. Please think about it. Give it some space. Give it some time. And I'll talk to you guys later. I hope you're all well. I hope your week goes very well. I'll talk to you soon.